Hey, everybody. I'm hoping somebody will show up. I don't know. We're going to sit here for a minute because I want to show you something that I found. Maybe I should have announced that I was going live. Nobody's going to come. I was about to say, hey, Monica. I'm sitting here waiting for y'all to show up. How y'all doing? When you coming over, Monica? Never fails that as soon as I get online, I get a phone call. So I don't know why, but whatever. Hi, Christy. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Christina. I just wanted to come and shoot the shit with y'all for a minute. I'm ass high in orders, and I'm grateful for it. Do want you guys to remember, I wish it was sunny outside. It's raining, but the flowers and the plants need it. I have to weed this weekend. This week, me and Naja are going to be out there in that garden getting things started, see how things are going. So my volume's low. That's weird. How about you guys? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me well. I was talking low. You know, I'm loud, so I try to be quiet. I wanted to show you all these. These are incense sticks. I saw them for the first time when I was in Haiti because my mama is amazing and she gets all the cool stuff. But I found these gigantic lavender, and good God almighty, I had forgotten about them, and Ash was down in the basement today and came up and she said, how much are these going to be? I got them from one of my wholesalers who had them on clearance. I got quite a few of them. Yeah, they're big. So, like, I don't even know, like, you might want to stick this in a plant like our folks used to do in the old days, because these things are massive. But this is lavender, and it's amazing. And I'm going to try to get more of them. It's really hard to find an envelope to ship these in, if you can see how big this is compared to, like, say, my head. These are incense sticks. Yeah, I don't have a holder. I don't even remember what I put mine in. I think I have this thing here, and and I angled it. I stuck it in here, and then I put something up under it to catch the ashes from these. But these are sweet. And if I can find more of them, and I actually have a box that these can actually fit in. You want one, Dia? My bestie's on here. Yeah, these things are massive. Also, really happy I got my oil in and my citric acid, and I found out I could use flour, rice flour, which I get by the truckload, in my international market. My child, there's several in here. There are, y'all give me a second. My daughter asked me, did I want tacos? You know I want tacos. Hold on a second. I gotta text her back, y'all. I'm still here. I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. My family has the worst timing. And this child just texted me, and I didn't have my iPad up, so I couldn't message her back from there, so I apologize. So there are, how many sticks are in here? They're huge. I don't want to open this one. I think I have one of these open someplace. I think there's 20 sticks in here. Let me look. You know, of course, it would be too much right for it to say on the package, but I'll find out. The average in a hemp hex pack is 20 sticks. I don't know about this one, but I promise you that I will get this up on the website and let you guys know exactly how many are in there. But also, I put the bath bombs up. We've had our first order, so I'm going to be making some batches tonight. Pretty exciting. You know, if you guys follow me on here, you realize we made the prototypes this weekend, and my oldest daughter and I, we put them in the oven to keep Jezebel from licking them, because in my love mixtures, like Ever After, there's catnip. And there's probably a whole bunch of other shit in there that she should not be eating. So we put them in the oven. But my youngest daughter came downstairs on Mother's Day to make me breakfast and turned on the oven because she didn't know. Because she was out with Pookie while we were making the bath bombs. So those all got trashed. But At least we know they're great. They're beautiful. Somebody gave me a great idea. I'm going to wrap them like candy if I can. Like, you know, with the two ends, but we'll have to see how that works. Because I had shrink wrap, and I don't think that plastic wrap would maybe be a good idea. Maybe some type of cellophane or something like that. But in any case, we're still working to get items on the website. We do get things in limited quantities. So if you see something that you want, snatch it up, because I'm doing this out of my house. So unfortunately, and I don't like drop shipping from my wholesalers. And that's because I like to make sure that what I'm sending to you is something that I would use myself. So, okay. Hi, Samuel. So, hey, Ari. So if you see something that you like, buy it, because I only order things like at the most a dozen, just simply because of space. I'm still looking for a store. It is ridiculous. Thank you, Frantera. Yeah, these sticks are amazing. For those of you who just tuned in, I saw these at my mambo's in Haiti, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Where did you get these? Now I got to ask her where to get the holders. Because my wholesaler didn't sell the holders, so these were on sale, and I picked them up. So these are lavender. If you get any idea, this is the size of my head. This is the size of the incense stick. So these are lavender, which is one of my personal favorites. So if you're interested, let me know. Girl, I don't even know how long they burn. I just put it on one day. And it smelled great, and then I completely forgot about them. I put them in the basement because I needed to get packaging for them, and then my cousin went down the other day and was like, hey, what about these? So I finally have envelopes and boxes that I can fit them in, but I don't know how long they burn. I don't know. So I also wanted to talk to you guys about something that my daughter and I were talking about the other night. The reason why I'm talking to you right now is because I had a reading scheduled for this time, and for whatever reason, and it happens, Lord knows, sometimes I'll forget I have a reading, but sometimes a client's not available, and so that's why I have a little bit of time. So I figured I'd spend a little bit of time with you all today, answer any questions that you may have about any of the products that we sell here, and also tell you about our schedules. I'm working on a crystal grid right now, and those can be purchased as well. I hand stain them, and then I add a layer of a beautiful hand pressed decorative vinyl to it with, right now we're doing the Flower of Life, but I am also looking at other sacred geometry for crystal grids. So these, they were 15. I think I took them up to 20 because they're pretty labor intensive. I have to put like maybe 4 coats of stain on them. And then after I stain them, I get to press the vinyl into them. And I'm also thinking about, I gotta check this. This is one of those things that I went to go to the Google earlier and do. My abundance check for tonight. Baby, my abundance check has already been written. I claim that 24/7, but it is a new moon tonight. So let's talk about what that means real quick, okay? You know, people are always full moon, full moon, full moon when it comes to spell work. And thank you. I'm so glad that you love your crystal grid. You were one of the first people to buy one from me, Xanthia. So I thank you so much. But as far as the moons are concerned, people always want to do spells on the full moon. And what you don't understand is the moon wanes after that. Now, if you're a witch who's been practicing a while, you will know the significance of a waning and a waxing moon. Waning moons are really best for malevolent work or reversal work or sending things back to people. Yes, the new moon. Yes, Lilith. I love Lilith too, because Lilith didn't take no shit. She did not want the missionary position. And Adam was like, can we get rid of her and get somebody else? So if you follow that pantheon, Lilith is one of my personal heroes. So yeah, so you're getting to see this in process. As you can see, I stain this, and so I think that this is about ready to have, I'm gonna wait for it to dry, because it always looks darker when you're staining something. So once this dries, I'll determine whether or not it needs another coat, and then I will put it into my heat press with the vinyl that I put on there. So right now we're only doing Flower of Life, but we may be doing more soon. Is that Flower of Life? Hold on, y'all. My phone come out is about to die on me. We cannot have that in the middle of Facebook Live. So here we go. Plug that back in. So, so we've got the Flower of Life, Sacred Geometry. We've got all kinds of good stuff. I'm about to put some altar cloths on the website. These are the same altar cloths that come in our witch boxes. So I'm about to post those. I'm still working to get herbs on the website. So Bestie, my friend Dia, if you're still on, I still need help. We need to come together and see what's what, because I know you've been helping me get those on there. So the crystal grids right now, if you go on the website, they might be $15, but they're going to go up to $20, because I found out that it just takes a little bit more labor. I was going to do them with, thank you, Dia, with holograph vinyl and glass, until I can't find glass discs like this. I sell the 10-inch discs. I can't find glass discs like this without a label in the back. See, now on the back of this, when this dries, well, thank you, Samuel. People used to make fun of my lips. My old jealous ass cousins used to call me duck lips, and now everybody wants my lips. People are injuring themselves to get my lips. So I happen to love them too. Thank you. On the back of these, there will be chalkboard paint. So I use, and I believe in using stuff I have, because y'all know I have numerous chalkboards here. So I use Valspar chalkboard paint. And on the back of the crystal grids is where you can put your intention. But of course, I got a thumbprint on it, so now I got to wipe that out. So I don't know if you guys been on my page today and saw my stained glass windows I made for my dollhouse. So, you want to see the sticks again? Okay, sure, Jamie. And I just wanted to answer any questions that you guys had about anything we had on the site. Please remember, if there's something that you need from me or from any occult store and you don't see it on my website, let me know, especially when it comes to herbs and roots, because me and Dia have been working a lot to get these herbs up on the website. Hello, Thalisa. How are you, Thalasa? How are you? So we've been working to get, we have over, and I'll show you guys this, I show you people every time we're on, I have over 120 herbs here in my root room. I've got some that I don't even have jars for, because I don't even have room. So I'm going to manifest me a store in a minute, because my daughter is working for me full time, and which is probably better if we have a store. Still thinking about putting it, setting it up in my basement, which would be no cost, but it provides more room. But I love working in this room. There's something about the energy of this particular room that I really enjoy. And this is also my dining room. And so we do a lot of family gatherings, a lot of witchcraft gatherings here. And it's just, everybody wants to be in this room. And so that's why I haven't moved downstairs with the store yet. But I do have a lot of stuff downstairs. But you wanted to see the sticks, Jamie. There you go. These are gigantic incense sticks. I first saw them in Haiti at my godmother's store, and I have my spiritual mother rather, because we do things a little bit differently in voodoo. Like everybody that I bring to my house, even though I am not Asagwe, I am Supuen, they are still my godchildren. So if you ever initiate into my house, you could be my godchild. So anyway, so my spiritual mother had these in her store. So when I saw them on my wholesaler site, I was just like, baby, let me get a box of these and see what they're about. They do not fit in standard incense holders. I stick them in a plant. That's what I did. Where I stuck them in this thing here, and then I put something under them. So, and then like I said, we've got crystal grids. We've got jewelry. The jewelry sells kind of slow. Usually buy that around festival time. I probably won't be taking a lot of that to Sacred Waters with me. Let me give you guys a little bit about my schedule for the next few months. There will be no 201 here in May or July or October. So if you're interested in coming for Rootwork Hoodoo 201, those months we will not be having the classes. But we've had classes last month. Nobody registered for this month, but you know, this is the month when everybody's trying to get it together, trying to get the garden together, trying to get the house together. So I understand. So, excuse me. So, my schedule. My schedule is at the end of the month, the 25th to the 27th, I will be at Divine Waters. I will be doing a workshop called The Voodoo in You. I will be, let me see, so that's May. June, the first week in June, I'm going to be at Mama Star's store in New Orleans, reading from 11 to 4, the first Saturday in June. And I will be in New Orleans with a group of my students. We're on pure fun and fuckery. It's not a working trip other than the fact that I will be reading. So I'm looking for Saturday night. All of my NOLA peeps, I'm going to need to have dinner with you somewhere. We have an absolutely lovely Airbnb, but I have a feeling there might be too many people for that. I'd have to contact the owner and say, can we barbecue? You know, we don't want nobody calling the police on us, right? So that's June. So May, oh goodness, I need some water. Ugh. So May 25th to 27th, that is Sacred Waters in Tennessee, an excellent retreat for women of color. I will be selling goods there, and I will be also presenting. Now, if you want something from me and I don't have it at Sacred Waters, anybody who buys their purchases at Sacred Waters will get free shipping upon my return, unless you live in another country, because I can't do that. Dia found some 19-inch burners for these big lavender sticks. She's on it. Dia, your prize is a free lavender bundle and a burner as soon as I can get a hold of burners. Hold on, y'all. Let me show you a couple more things we've gotten in the past few days. I should have this stuff organized, right? Talk amongst yourself. I'll be right there. I gotta find what I did with this stuff. Y'all don't know. I'm telling you, I need a store. It's too much. It's too much in here. But I wanted to show you guys these. Oh, they're amazing. Hold on. Give me a minute. If I can get it out without breaking it. And there was something else I wanted to show y'all. Now, you all seen the, you guys have seen the bath bombs, but we have sweetgrass braids. Okay, these are $15. These are really big. They're really thick. I haven't gone through one of these yet, making several bundles. And I meant to get the bundles. So let me get the bundles so I can show you what I'm making with them. But we're also selling the braids. I should be really more prepared for television, right? Let me see here. I wonder if we sold them all. Good grief. No, we didn't. Yay, okay. I found them. Don't go nowhere, y'all. I am going to be at the Folk Magic and Conjure Fest in August in Detroit. May, Sacred Waters in Tennessee. Oh, boy. June, New Orleans. July, Witch Fest. I know you meant to take them, now, but I'll save you one. Actually, I'm like, man, she left these. I don't think she meant to leave these. So, but I'm going to find more. Mambo can tell me where to get them because she sells these in her shop. She had jasmine and a number of others. I had never seen incense sticks this big. So, hopefully, as long as I can get them from my suppliers, we will continue to have them in the store. They ain't listed yet, y'all. But I did get the Dragon's Blood Sage smudges listed, and that's why I'm selling sweetgrass ropes. This thing is really long. It's a 2-foot sweetgrass rope. It could last you for lots of smudging. It's $15, I believe. You should always bundle up sweetgrass with sage or after you use sage, especially white sage or desert sage, because it's an exorcism herb. I'm not saying that's going to get rid of every single spirit, because some demons will laugh at that shit. Howsoever, you know, good benevolent spirits, they're not really in the mood to be exorcised. It's just common sense. So, Missouri, that's a thought. So we have these lovely, see that lovely, look at that lovely bean footage. Those lovely sweetgrass sticks. So we have a few of those in stock. You know, for all of your smudging needs. Timothy, I think you asked me for something the other day and you needed it. And I apologize because I'm just one person, and I've got my oldest daughter here helping me, and the youngest daughter, she kind of sort of helps, but she's 16. So I will look for what you asked me for the other day. I believe that was you. Was that you? You asked me about a particular candle. I ain't trying to tell all your business. So what I did was I have, as you can see in the home blessing and cleansing bundles here, this is, I put a little bit of green garden sage. Okay? It was you. Maybe I haven't forgotten about you. I think about it like 2 or 3 times a day and then I forget. Just blame it on the weed, okay? But I am going to look into that. I meant to go in the basement, but I don't think I have the white one. So what I did was I took sweetgrass, which you see right here. I took lavender, rosemary, and sage. And this is all in one, okay? So I don't like doing straight sage. But the different sages, and you guys can do a search on sage posts by me and you'll see what I'm talking about. But the only reason why I'm on right now is because my reading appointment for 5 didn't show up. I got to go back and get back to work. But, so let's get back to the travel schedule. I'm trying to figure a way to post it so that everybody can see it. Maybe on my About Me page, I can list where I'm going to be. And it's so funny. I love y'all to death. But, like, when we go to anything like Pagan Pride or whatever, people are running up at the table and like fangirling me. And I'm sorry, y'all. It's still a little bit much to be treated like some sort of celebrity. Hey, Motown Witch, I'll be in August. I'll be at the Detroit Folk Magic and Conjure Fest. You know what? I'm doing Sacred Waters in June, and then I'm taking a road trip with my students to New Orleans. I mean, at the end of May, then I'm going to be out of town 2 weekends in a row. I told my daughter, lay down the whole time I'm gone. Don't have this baby while I'm out of town. And so, May, Sacred Waters, 25th through 27th. Let me finish this, y'all, because I keep getting off talking to y'all about everything else. June, New Orleans. First Saturday in June, I will be at Mama Stars. I'm working on the promotional stuff for that right now. I'm so tired, y'all. It's a good thing I work at home because I fall asleep at the damn wheel. I'll be reading from 11 to 4 at Conjure New Orleans. So excited. They are the only New Orleans store that sells my stuff. So I just love them. And I love Mama Star. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Mama Star and other workers who have paved the way for me. Because I was thinking about that this morning, how incredibly grateful I was. I've been in the mornings trying to have moments of gratitude before you get sucked into the day, and you know, because there's so much shit you can be ungrateful about, stuff that you don't want in your life. But sometimes, you know, you have to really balance that out with the things that really are important and what is good for you and what you are happy to have. And, you know, every day is another chance to get it right. That's the way I look at it. But, let me see. So May, June, we covered that. July, Witch Fest, New York City. Turn up, y'all. Turn up. I can't wait. I'll be doing 3 workshops. I think spell casting. There's a few of them that I'm doing. Probably protection cleanse. I don't remember. It's on the schedule. If you go to the Witch Fest, Star Raven Moon, she runs it. She's an amazing individual. That reminds me, I gotta write that down. I gotta get my curtains because every year, the people in the community try to keep Witch Fest from coming. So we're going to have to buy some curtains for our booth. And so I got to make sure that I have the back of my booth covered. I'm probably going to end up making them curtains because I'm cheap. But we'll see what happens. Probably, I always say that because I got 1 set of curtains on my room and I still ain't hung up the other ones yet. Got to hem those up. So that's July, Witch Fest in New York City. So excited. Going to see my friend Najari. Probably going to stay at her crib. It's like wondering. I see things walking around all the time. Sometimes they're spirits, sometimes they're animals. I thought I saw a kid walking through the room, and then I realized that it was the reflection of my granddaughter outside. But I was momentarily freaked out because I'm like, where does child spirit come from? I didn't know. We had one of those here, and it wasn't. August. August is Detroit Conjure Fest, Folk Magic Conjure Fest. Loved it last year. Kenya did the damn thing. Motown Witch was there. I'm sure she'll be there again this year. So that's August. And Timothy, yeah, you all live too close to me. I'm a little mad at you, Amber, because I'm going to need to see you. So I'm going to need y'all to get in the car. Get down, Jezebel. Get down. This cat. Scratch my leather again. Me and you going to fight. So I would love for you guys to come for the weekend. Hell, I need help in this garden. Y'all gonna come help me weed my garden? It's just like you look and you think about planting things and you're just like, especially, you know, well, luckily I got my kids here, so, and they're grown, so they help with, like making sure nothing burns down while I'm out of town. And then, so August is, I'm getting tired just talking about it. Yeah, I know you ain't going nowhere. You bet. Yeah, I cannot wait to see you. So that's August. September is nothing but back to school and all that good stuff. I don't have anything for September, but October, there will be no 201 because I'll be doing Dayton Pagan Pride, which I love doing. Zach runs that. And I'll be doing Daughters of the Moon. November, we will have a Rootwork 201. I ain't going nowhere in November unless we end up doing Victory of Light. I got to see if they still have tickets available because we really need to be there. Black folks need to represent at Victory of Light. Victory of Light is basically a big metaphysical, hippie type show, psychic fair, but we're going to bring some hoodoo up in there, okay? So I got to get a hold of them and find out if they have any tables left. And then, December, still working on this. Have no idea how this is going to work, but I'm looking at having a virtual session of Hoodoo 201, which means it will be over several weeks rather than a weekend. It'll be over like 3 weeks. So the first weekend we will get together. We will talk about what they are going to be making and what you guys will have in your kits. And you're going to have to come up with your formulation. And we will send you the herbs and the roots for your formulation after that first week. So we'll probably skip a week in order to get everybody's orders out. And that's going to be 25 people, I think I am going to cap that at. So we're going to be setting that up when I get back from Sacred Water. So it will be virtual. We will be meeting on Zoom, which is my video conferencing solution, and I can fit up to 100 people in that room, but I'm only going to have 25. And we're going to do the lessons that I would normally do with you here via Zoom. The only thing, as I'm having one of those Cardi moments and the Matrix got reset, I just remembered, oils. We're going to have to give you a couple ounces of, we're going to give you drams of all the different essential oils that you're going to need for your mixture, and you can put your own oil together because that's going to be up to you. So, yeah, we're going to cap it at 25 people, but December, because it is Christmas and people don't want to travel, but they do have time, we're going to have Rootwork 201 over a series of a few weeks on the internet. But nothing beats coming here. Our stores, anybody who's taken 201, I just know that there are certain people who have traveling restrictions and they can't make it. So we're going to start putting that together in June when I get back, probably when I get back from New Orleans. So, and that's the rest of the year. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired just thinking about it. So, to recap, super duper large incense sticks. Going to put them on the website today. Already on the website, Sweet Grass for all you sage-loving sons of sons. There's Sweet Grass ropes for $15. And we've got the Home Blessing Sticks back on the website. And they have sage and sweet grass and lavender and rosemary. And I've been looking at some really cool stuff. I don't know about y'all. By clicking like, how many of y'all love Pinterest? Click the love button. Hold on, I'm dropping one of my sweetgrass sticks. How many of y'all love Pinterest? I love Pinterest. Pinterest is like a rabbit hole for me. But I saw the most amazing sticks made with fresh flowers. They look really pretty. I'm just concerned about how they'll dry because, when I bring herbs and roots home to dry, like lemongrass, I can't leave them wrapped in cellophane or they mold. So I think I'm gonna have to layer the flowers on the outside of the dry ingredients. But I'm about to bring up my smudge stick game because we have amazing florists here. And Ashley hit me up to the fact that I can go and buy flower petals. I mean, you could put whole flowers in them. Excuse me, mercy me. Now, my oldest daughter, she's crafty. She loves making things. So we're about there. Her and her boyfriend are about to start a t-shirt line called I Am. And they're going to be different affirmative sayings on t-shirts. And some of the ones they found are really awesome. So I'm going to show them the art of the t-shirt. And they'll be available on my website and probably on their own website at some point. I'm also going to talk to her 2 things that I'm interested in making that I don't have time to make is flower crowns. Those are absolutely gorgeous. I wear them all the time. I take them to conferences with me because I'm a flower child. And they look really good with my locks. And I love flower crowns. I think they look good with afros, straight hair. They look good with any type of hair. I just love flower crowns because I'm a princess. And we're also going to start making the flower crowns. And there's one more thing. Well, I do want her to work on these new and improved smudge sticks with me. But there was something else. Oh, gigantic infinity scarves for nursing mothers. Because we went up into Babies R Us, which is going out of business. And I scored a crib, Major League. And then Ash got her a mattress for the crib. So the baby's all set up. You know how it is when you had a baby and you think you're going to have no more babies. Well, she kept a lot of the clothes, but like the furniture and stuff. Yeah, we had to get that back again. So, but we went and we looked at infinity scarves for nursing, which are just gigantic, big wraparound scarves. They was tripping on the price. I'm sure that we can make them for less. I'm also trying to find a place to take my serger here in Ohio because I'm having issues getting it to stitch properly. We also will be looking at divination mats with a way to store your cards. So that's another thing that we're working on. Just a ton of things that I want to do that I'm not able to do. But hopefully my kids will get creative and start doing some of this stuff. Well, definitely the oldest one will. We'll see if we can rope in the youngest one. So that's about it. That's all I got, y'all. I'm going to be making bath bombs. We got our first orders. Yay! And all my supplies are here, so I'm pretty excited about that. So if you guys have any questions about any of the things that I've shown you in this video or my schedule of where I'll be in the country. So I'm going to be all over. I'm going to be Tennessee this month, New Orleans next month, New York City in July, and August I'll be in Detroit. In October, I will be in Dayton and Baltimore. And I'm tired just thinking about it. And then probably back to Haiti at the end of the year for the new year. So yeah, that's where I'm doing and where I'm going. But before I go, I just wanted to tell you guys, I was thinking about how you get from step A to B. A lot of times people, they get to a certain place in their life and they've achieved certain things and they kind of forget the people that helped them. Every day I remember that my customers are the reason why I am here. Keeping that in mind, y'all. 5 to 10 business days. Everything is handmade at the time of order. We don't have a lot of stuff sitting up here on the shelves. So most of our products are handmade. So that's, really grateful for that. But there are people like, my mentors at the Voodoo Store, Mama Star, other workers and witches that have come along the way, who have been Mama Omi, that have been instrumental to, Mama Star was instrumental in me even staying in business, because with all this internet foolishness, I was about to just bop a few years ago, and she was just like, no, you can't. So, my mentors at the Voodoo Store for training me. I would never have been doing this probably without them. Definitely I was just, like I said, I was just in a real big spirit of gratefulness when I got up this morning, and I thought about all the different people, Jade, she always encourages me, Beverly Smith, Michelle Jackson, these are people who have been pretty much with me since the very beginning. Luna Paterna, I know I'm leaving somebody out. Don't be mad, because you can rewind. But if I haven't mentioned you, but they're just angel on hand. There are just so many people in this community that have my back. People when Mary told me I was a fraud because I didn't lie and say my grandma taught me. I don't know. I'm black. I practice hoodoo. That's all I need to say. And I got a lot of nastiness in the very beginning, but I'm really happy to where I've landed. Certain things precipitated a move. Phyllis, you're outside. Like, are you outside my house? I'm confused. Are you trying to text somebody? Because I hope you ain't sitting outside my door, because I didn't think you was coming here. But in any case, I am really grateful for all the people who have helped me. Yeah, right. You was trying to text. You was multitasking. Along the way. And that's one of the reasons why I'm very helpful to students, to clients, to people who are just interested in magic, because like I really never expected this to take off like it did. It's hard work, but I love it. We took the weekend off for Mother's Day and we're paying for it right now. But, I'm really, 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 really grateful for everybody who supports this business. And, if you have any questions about a product that you want that I don't have on my site, just let me know. I'll get it for you. If it's to be gotten, I can get it. I manifest shit, so don't worry about it. So anyways, I'm going to go get back here to my desk, do some more of the day job, and add some more herbs and roots to the website because I got to get the rest of them up. And make some bath bombs. So I want you guys to have a glorious evening. I might do a Q&A later on tonight. Just depends on how I'm feeling. So if you guys have any hoodoo questions, write them down. Get them ready. And maybe I'll come back and talk to you guys tonight while we're working on stuff for Sacred Waters. So recapping, gigantic incense sticks, gigantic sweetgrass braids, more. Well, you're so welcome, Phyllis. Home blessing sticks, and we are really going to amp them up. I'm going to plant rose bushes. I have some lilac that I took a picture of. I think I posted it today. It started to rain. I was going to go and harvest it before it went, bad. I went and got the magnolia leaves. We have grapes. I have a grapevine. I have peach trees, and I'm just trying to grow. That's right. We said we was gonna do this, didn't we? No Time Witch and I both said we was gonna be like black hoodoo superstars. Because why? Where were we? At the level of social media exposure and by Sherry, the social media exposure, the ability to really have a profitable business and still sell things for reasonable prices and get people their orders within 2 weeks instead of 3 months. Yeah, and we did it. And we're both doing it. And Motown Witch, I want you to put the address of your store in Detroit in the comments. Yvette Wyatt's Motown Witch, and she's got a lovely store, and they also teach dance and I do believe fitness classes. And that's, I'm going to be her when I grow up, because I am trying to find a physical location. I don't know. We've also gotten really accustomed to working at home, so that's going to be a big switch to like get up and leave the house. Leave the house. And so, and just to tell you all, I put up a 20% off sale because I am incredibly grateful for everything you guys have done these past, God, how many years is this now? 5? Wow. Yeah, I've been doing this since 2013, and I was a late bloomer. So thank you. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to get back over here and get back to work. And if you guys have any questions about our product, if you see something out of stock on the website, the Motown Witch is at 18018 James Cousins in Detroit, Michigan. If you are in Detroit, go visit my witch sister. She has a lovely store. I love her store. And then, we are going to be working, and we sending you some too, Motown Witch. We got sample packs that we're going to be sending out to our potential stores where we plan to be. So my oldest daughter and her boyfriend are going to be the sales team for that, and they're going to be contacting the stores, and if they're close enough, we'll make deliveries. So, or do workshops, come up and do workshops at your store. So I'm just trying to find, and the first one I found didn't work well because they wanted to get paid, a QR code generator that is completely free. Once I can get this QR code, and I know I'm just being a weirdo about it, and I don't have it yet, but I'm gonna find it. I found a company that did them on the web, but then they want to charge for theirs, and it's kind of like paying for an EIN number. You ain't have to pay for no damn QR code. I know that. I've had them before. So once I get that QR code to go on the little cards that go in, that QR code will then link the store owner to our registration for wholesale pricing. I will get these packets out because I've got like 6 of them already made, and like I owe Sterling Fox his. I think I promised him one a year ago, and I haven't had any time. So I think this disc is ready to go. Look at how pretty that is. So once this fully dries, I'm going to put the Flower of Life on there. I'm getting ready to go cut it out right now and put it in my heat press. Get it really nice, and get it out to the client that just ordered it. And then, well, after you put it in the heat press, then I'm gonna put some chalk on the back because that's where you write your petitions. We started this conversation. So y'all be having me in 6 different conversations. So before I go, new moon in Taurus, okay, which is my moon sign. This is an excellent time to start magical work. People always talk about full moon. Full moon should be the celebration of the manifestation because the moon's going to wane after that. So if you guys are starting spell work, get it started tonight. Start tonight. Somebody was like, did I write my prosperity check? Boo-boo, that's already been written. So you all be safe, be careful, love each other, and keep smiling, okay? Love, peace, Afro Greece. Stay black.